I'm Emily and welcome once again to my channel. Today I'm going to be watching episode 2 of Guardian, and this is coming a little bit late essentially because last weekend I went on a trip after what feels like ages. Nothing major, just somewhere, close to here with some friends, and essentially, I didn't have time to record this before going on a trip, and I end up coming back a little bit later than I was planning to, so that's what happened. But I'll probably be a few hours late. No more than that. I hope. We'll see. Hopefully, depending on how much time the video takes to be made. So, Guardian episode 2, I'm really excited about this. I only watched one episode of this show, but I feel like I really like the characters already. I think I made my feelings very clearly about how I feel about Xiao Shunlan. I really, really like him. I think he's exactly the type of character that I like. I love those characters that have a sort of chaotic energy, maybe even, dare I say, a little bit of a himbo energy, which everybody knows. Everybody who has been watching my videos know that is pretty much my weakness. Just men with himbo energy and facial hair. I don't know why. I don't care to analyze that too closely, but it is what it is. So I'm already a huge fan. And in general, I like the characters. I think, it's as far as I've seen, it's an interesting show. I'm still a little bit confused about, let's say, the mechanics of this world. Let me tell you what I understand so far. And if I'm very wrong, you can correct me in the comments. But for what I understand, this takes place like in a different universe. It doesn't take place like in our planet, but like in a different version of our planet. And in this planet, there are aliens, I guess. There were aliens that came, I guess, and then something happened. Because I know that at some point, like, there was the people who were already living in the planet. I guess you can consider them the humans. And then there were these aliens that apparently they got divided for some reason. And some of the aliens stay with the humans and some of the aliens went away somewhere, I guess. But the ones who went away somehow, they have powers, but the ones who stay here also have powers because the ones that we have seen so far, I guess we have Snake Lady, we have the Cat Boy, and then we have the Puppet Boy. I don't know any of those names. Maybe I should have been taking notes when I've watched the first episode, but you know who I mean. I'm guessing these people are the ones who have some kind of power, so maybe they are descended from aliens, or maybe they are aliens. I'm not sure. I know that originally this was supposed to be like a sort of supernatural thing, so I'm very curious to see how that translates to supernatural, like going back to what the original was. So maybe after I watch the show, I will read the book to see what was happening there. And also because I'm actually really interested in the whole supernatural thing, so I would love to read it, but this is what I understand. And my guess is that the agency that we have, like Xiao Shunlan is the leader, is an agency that deals with these aliens, but not the ones who stay here in the planet, well, not here, but in that planet, like with the other humans, but the ones who went away, like they are trying to come back or something, and they are killing people for some reason. That's what I understand so far. And then we have Shen Wei, who, there's a little bit of a mystery with Shen Wei, because first, he knows Xiao Shunlan from the past, and it looked like the distant past. So I'm not sure if it's that he knows him because of some kind of time traveling thing, or maybe he knows him because he is that old and, he was alive back then, or maybe he knows him because he has lived many lives, so he remembers him from a past life, because Xiao Shunlan definitely doesn't remember him. So I'm guessing that it was a past version of himself, or maybe just somebody who looked like him. I'm not sure. That is another mystery. And then there is this guy who wears a cloak. And I'm pretty sure he's Shen Wei. I mean, Shen Wei definitely has some powers, I feel. Like, he has some kind of, like, he pretends to be, I feel, like, weaker than he is. But I remember when they were attacked by this shadow person, like, he stood his ground, like, several times. So definitely I would say that he's maybe more powerful than he appears. And then suddenly he disappears and this cloak guy appears, and I'm pretty sure they look very similar. But maybe I'm crazy. No, I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is. But I can't be sure. Like, I know that I sound like an idiot, but I honestly can't tell because of the mask. Like, you know what? For those who watched The Untamed with me, I made fun of the fact that nobody recognized Wei Wuxian when he was wearing a mask. And you know what? Maybe they had a point. I'm so sorry. Maybe they had a point. Maybe masks, they hide more than I originally assumed. And they're actually pretty similar masks. So I'm guessing, now I'm not even sure if it's the same mask, but it was similar style, so I'm not a fan. So that is what I understand so far. So not a lot. I feel like I'm still very confused about what's happening. But the good thing about this show is that we have all this background, but then we have the specific case, which actually I also don't understand. But I feel maybe eventually I'll get the hang of things once I understand how this, world actually works, let's say. So, again, a huge fan of the characters. I'm still understanding the universe. I love Xiao Shunlan. I think that is a good summary from everything that I've said so far. Okay, let's go to the episode 2. Here, YouTube give us a very convenient summary of the episode, which is Xiao Shunlan tries to figure out Shen Wei with a variety of methods. So, thank you about that. I love them interacting. So, I'm going to enjoy this, I think. So, let's go to the episode right now.